Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump denying FEMA assistance to North Carolina. North Carolina is getting a taste of what it means for the federal government to shift emergency response to the states, per Trump's plan. Here's a statement from the governor of North Carolina. Quote, "The first step to help Western North Carolina recover is to clean up all the debris. So far, we have removed more than 12 million cubic yards of debris from roads and waterways. But given the immense scale of the wreckage, we have only scratched the surface. FEMA's denial of our appeal will cost North Carolina taxpayers potentially hundreds of millions of dollars to clean up out west. The money we have to pay towards debris removal will mean less money towards supporting our small businesses, rebuilding downtown infrastructure, repairing our water and sewer systems, and other critical needs. This is still spending from Hurricane Helene. Remember, that was the hurricane Trump campaigned on and said FEMA under Biden wasn't helping. Even this long after the storm and all the money spent, it looks like North Carolina still needs $19 billion. $11.5 billion of that would be new appropriations. The numbers matter here, as Republicans in Congress sign off on the idea of letting states take over emergency response and try to convince people that states can handle it. $19 billion doesn't even include all federal spending. You might want to pull up your yearly state budget and consider whether or not your state actually has the resources to deal with the disasters that are becoming more and more frequent. In some cases, your state budget has enough money. But remember, if it's being spent on disaster relief, it's not being spent on schools, fire departments, and so on. Let's be real. States aren't going to close schools. And I think we all know the politicians aren't going to stop paying themselves so you can get disaster assistance. So what does that mean? It means that you're probably going to be on your own after the next disaster. Not just in the immediate aftermath as is normal, but in the recovery phase. Typically during that period, millions or billions of dollars from the federal government are flowing into the affected areas. On the upside, the people in Arkansas, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Mississippi, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and Texas were approved for aid by the Trump administration. The aid for Mississippi looks like it's for tornadoes that occurred months ago on March 14th and 15th. We don't have a clear picture yet of how much responsibility Trump wants to transfer to the states. We don't know how much it will impact state budgets or insurance rates. But the Trump administration's current posture when it comes to helping Americans in need isn't exactly cause for hope. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.